Hello friends. So in this video we are going to learn about how we can insert a new node at the end of a single circular linked list. So as we have already seen that in a single circular linked list, the last node of the linked list is going to contain the address of the very first node. That is, the last node of the linked list is going to refer the first node of the linked list. Okay, so if this is our linked list, so definitely we have these nodes in the single linked list manner. Only the change would be at this last node where it is going to contain this 100, that is the address contained in the pointer head. Okay, so this was our single circular linked list. Okay, now we have already seen about how we can insert a new node at the beginning of the linked list. Here we are going to learn about how we can insert a new node at the end of the linked list. Okay, so even if we were inserting a new node at the beginning of the linked list, we were traversing down till the end. Now here we have to insert the new node at the end of the linked list. Is going to be very simple. So let's see it in the function. Okay, so void insert at end, and like before we are going to provide the head pointer so that we can traverse down to the linked list. And since we have to traverse, so we are going to create a pointer which will contain the address of the nodes, and there will be a new pointer that will contain the address of the newly created node, that is the temp. Okay, we are going to create the new node by allocating memory. So it will be temp equal to node pointer malloc for allocating memory equal to size of node. Okay, so this way we can create a temporary pointer which will contain the address of the newly created node. Now we are going to take the data into this. So printf enter data. Okay, and scanf percentage d, and at the address of, we are going to take the data at the temp data of temp. Okay, so now our new node is ready. So we are going to check that if head equal to null, that is we don't have any node in the linked list. So the newly created node will is going to be our first and last node. Therefore we are going to update the head with the temp value. And as I told before, since we have the only one node here, okay, so let's say it is 500 and we have the head. We are updating the head with 500 so that the head points here. We have the data here. In the next field of this new node, we are going to place the address contained in the head. That is, we are going to place the address of the self node. It is going to self refer itself. Okay, so in the next of head, we are going to update it with head or temp. You can say this doesn't matter because both are same. Okay, so this way we can have our first node if there is no node existing in the linked list. Else, if there are any existing node in the linked list, as we saw here in this example, so we need to traverse till the end. So we need a q pointer for traversing, and when next of q is equal to head, that means we are here. So here we need to update the pointers. Okay, so let's traverse first. So else q equal to head, and while next of q not equal to head, we need to keep on incrementing the q to next of q. Okay, and when we reach the last node, so what we are going to do? So let's see, when we have reached here, So what we are going to do, we have this new node here. We have to insert the new node here. So we are going to update this pointer, of course. So now our new node is this. We have the data and that pointer. Okay. So let's say it is at 500. So we have to make this 100 placed into this and this 500 placed into this. So we are updating this link as this and breaking off this link, and now this last node refers to our first node. We have broken this link. Okay, so this way, right? So what we are going to do, that we are updating this part to the newly node. So just see here. So what we are doing, that we are updating the next of queue to be the temp address, and the next of temp, inside the next of temp we are placing the head, so that the temp now points to the first node. Okay, so this way we can just do some manipulation in the links, and the next of queue now points to temp. Okay, so there is one link newly created. This is the link. So the next of queue now points to temp, that is our new node, and the next of temp points to the head, that is the first node. Okay, so this way we can insert a new node at the end of a linked list. Okay, no need to update the head equal to temp, because head will always point to the first node it is pointing, right? So this way we can insert a new node at the end of the linked list. Is that clear? So okay, now we will see next how we can delete a node at the starting of a circular linked list, and that at the end. So that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching.